So we're doing a quick review on this GUOZHI Welder. Now this is on Amazon. I believe this is the smallest welder that I have ever seen. And for the price, absolutely ridiculous. I think it was like 80 bucks. I caught a sale. So I unboxed it about a week ago, and you can see this is the size of my hand here. You can see how big it is. Really nice. Has the DINS connectors for the leads here. See if I can get one off. There you go. Real nice. So I have this. We'll put that aside for a minute. That's actually my TIG setup. So, check this bad boy out. Let's turn it on. Let's plug it in here. And there it is. Real nice. Adjust your amperage. Really simple. This is a real nice work truck welder here. 115 volts. Real simple. Power on, power off. Little fan in the back. Check out the accessories here. This is all that came in the box. You have this, the stinger, and the ground clamp. The ground clamp has plenty of tension. Really heavy duty. Nice. Get that copper strap in there. Cable's pretty thick. And then we have the stinger. Look at that. And that has some hell of a tension on it. Let's get a rod here. What do we got? Our rod. Real nice. Holds it well. Holds it real well. So the actual cable, the stinger, and the you can watch, you can see side by side. The cabling's bigger than the machine, which is funny to see that, right? Really funny. But I said this would be an awesome setup for TIG. So I have my tank here. I have this other simple set that I picked up on Amazon. Again, I'm not a professional TIG welder, but I like to shake my stick and put down some, try to stack some dimes. So I set it up. I'm going to shut this off. Looks like our low is about 20 amps. And our high is about 132. I haven't had it overcurrent yet, and I'll show you what I did. Shut that off. So here is our TIG setup. It's a scratch TIG. You have to turn the nozzle here to get argon. You set your flow. I got the flow meter and everything on Amazon. And this worked well. I actually had this hooked up to the DEKO. You guys can see here. The DEKO is a hell of a welder. I thought that thing was small, but This other welder is probably a third of the size of the DEKO. Actually, we'll put it side by side. Let's see. Get it out of here. And I really use this thing. It's a bit of a mess too, because I did a lot of grinding and cutting with it. Now let's put them side by side. You can get a visual. That's the DEKO. Look at that. It's funny looking. It's a third of the size of the DEKO. You can put 1, 2, 3 of them. Look at that. Pretty cool. So that's the smallest one we could find, smallest welder, and cheaper. This was $83 or $85. This was mind-blowing when I bought it because it was only about 120 bucks. And then on top of that, I did another review on the REBOOT plasma cutter. This thing is awesome. I don't know if I'll be able to get it off apart right now, but look at that. Yeah, it's all wrapped up. But that's the REBOOT. It's about the same size as the DEKO, and it works great. Love it. I'm doing a C-box project where I'm cutting the side of it open, and I'm going to make it into an outdoor kitchen. So I decided to order this. This REBOOT was like $80 some. Maybe 100 at best. Super cheap. Caught it on a deal on Amazon. You can check out the other review just on this machine. It works great. Absolutely love it. Never used a plasma cutter before. Real simple to use. I have plenty of air here. You know, I got the big compressor there. You can see. Big boy. So, my golf clubs, which I never use. But, yeah, love it. So I was originally using the DEKO to play around with the TIG. So now this one is like, I don't want to say like I'm going to kick it to the curb or anything, but jeez. Look at I have this that I was thinking about putting on my shop fan, but instead of doing that, I'm going to put this puppy on there. And right now I have it set up. Positive is going to my ground clamp. And let's kick that around there. And my negative is going to my TIG torch. There you go, locked in. And that's it. I get that. Look at this. You can just fit a little. That's like a 12-inch shelf, and there's still plenty of room. I love it. I love how small. I'm coming from, you know, a long time ago. We did pipe welding. Just basically, we used 2 rods. You know, 70-18, and a big tombstone welder on the job site. So seeing this stuff now is kind of just amazing, you know. And then the cost is just, it's a joke. You know, I have this TIG set up here. I got the argon regulator, this tip, you know, the whole setup. Um, and I got my tungsten here. Again, Amazon. And I got a kit here. All my consumables. You know, big shout out to Jody from Welding Tips and Tricks. Watch him all the time. Guy's amazing. Always looking at his techniques. Shows you the wrong way to do it. Shows you the right way to do it. Guy's amazing. Really appreciate his work. You know, like I said, I haven't dabbled in welding in quite a long time. And over the past couple of years since I bought the DEKO and whatnot, I've really been playing around more and more. And I have, most of the time I used to use this here. This machine has never failed me. But again, you're talking, you know, this is a Miller weld pack. I bought this thing, gotta be 20 years ago. I bought this. Still works. I actually just replaced the drive motor in it. It's a regular MIG, you know, flux core MIG. It needs a little love, but you know, it could probably use a new button. But I have a MIG now. I got a full setup. I have the MIG Lincoln, have the REBOOT plasma. We got the little heavier stick welder with DEKO. And now we have this puppy. Love it. And if you add all this stuff up, call that $100. Call the regulator and the TIG setup $100. Call the bottle $100. Call that $300. Come over here. Call that $150. Where you at? $450? And then call that $100. For 5, call it $600 covered, completely covered. You can get a plasma cutter, a stick welder, and a TIG setup for $600 for probably the price that it cost me. This machine here, the Lincoln, when I bought this, was, I want to say it was $350 when I bought it. I got it from Home Depot a long time ago. I actually bought it because I replaced the front clip on a car, and that's what I used. Drilled out the spot welds and re-welded everything. But yeah, I mean, and you could fit all of this stuff on one cart. You know, it's just great. And then if you want to take it a step further, you can go to Harbor Freight. Harbor Freight, you can buy the fairly inexpensive welding jackets. I got this auto darkening mask called a coupon. Harbor Freight works well, no issues. Same thing with my gloves. They're a little beat, but I mean, Amazon is just absolutely, here's my gloves right here. They've probably seen better days. But I think I'm going to hit up Jody's website and get some of those finger covers, because you can see probably here that you know, they're getting a little beat up, but they do the trick. So probably, you know, you can get really set up with a nice little welding truck. And what, even if you get a generator for another $600, you got yourself a full welding setup. Plasma, TIG, and stick. That doesn't include a MIG. Sorry, but yeah, hope this this little machine right here is yeah, you could just throw it right on your truck. It's 110 regular outlet. Plug it right in. I plugged it right in on my bench right here. I got a little strip going on and went right to town. And I'll show you what I did. Here it is. So right out of the box, a little boogie there. That's what we got. I'll hit it with a wire. See how it looks. So this is just a bolt I had hanging around. First piece of metal I found. Let's take a look at what it did. And I am not TIG welding every day, as much as I would love to. That's what we got. I think that is pretty good. Let's put it under the light. There you go. Not bad for just running a bead on a bolt. And that is with that little guy. I think I was running at about 70. Flowing about 15 argon. And that's it. I think it's stacked up pretty well. And I'm hoping to order some coupons and maybe do a couple small projects. See how it runs on the small metal. I just like it because it's so compact. It's so economical. And look at that. Pretty smooth. Except for there. I think I stuck the pin there. Yuck. But there you go. A little closer. There you go. So there you have it. The machine performed. At least I think it did. I hope this helps you make a decision on buying or flying. Take care.